if one came to me and offered me 7,000, and I'm saying, well, wait a minute, I can say to one, look, I have an offer from someone for the car. Let me get in touch with, could you hold your offer open? That would be the smart thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say to Randy, I got someone that's willing to, do you have the 5,000? And it better be 5,
Yeah.
and you
Just
came
to
with
make
this
sure.
5,000, the Canadian. I was like, no, no. I said, American, you just breached the contract, or you could say, well, give me a couple more days to get it. Then I have a right to say yes or no on that, because. But you can see where there can be some, and the right thing would be, is, again, it's about communication. It's about talking to people. That's one of the things that we don't do. Now, I could have been just plain ass greedy and said to the client, yeah, give me 7,000, here's the car, and come up with some excuse and say, well, no, the car was blown up or something like that. Right? But you could sue and say, wait a minute, you promised to sell me the car, all right? You didn't sell me the car. And I'm like, well, I don't have a car anymore. See, yeah, but you promised. So your suit might go through, and I might have to give you 5,000 for the car, because you're out the car. And I'm stuck with 2,000. I screwed myself, trying to be greedy. All right. So that's what's about reformation. The courts may look at something and say, wait a minute, the parties really agreed that it was supposed to be 5,000 US, or should have, and we're gonna step in that way. Okay. Back to the defendant's argument. Okay. So no breach justification. No breach termination duty. Hello there.
Hi, brother.
I'm doing.
Can I talk to you?
Please, this is my paralegal class.
Do you know this month is Black History Month?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So we are celebrating Black History Month for today in the mezzanine from 3 to 5. So I came to ask permission from.
I came in class today. I came into school today. I looked at the computer and I said, "Oh, Black History. Oh, that's nice." I'm like, "This has been on for a whole month. And this is now, today, you're sending out this notice about Black History." This is the reason why they come around saying, "Please come downstairs," because they haven't spent all that money.
You mentioned that yesterday. That's something.
They do it on all committees.
They do it every heritage. This is terrible. I mean, you don't plan this ahead of time. You don't send out notifications.
Out in class.
Anyway, that's good. All right. No breach terminated duty. Defendant is not complying with the contract because his duty to perform the contract has been terminated. Okay? Accord satisfaction and release, statute of limitations.
Are you gonna explain?
Yes. No breach terminated duty. Although I'm not complying with the terms of the contract, my duty to perform the contract has been terminated, and therefore I have not breached the contract. This response contains both the promissor's admission of non-performance and a claim that the promisor's contractual duty has ended either by agreement or by law, and therefore the promisor has not breached the contract. Example, employer and employee have a contract whereby employer is to pay employee a reasonable wage. After employee works for a month, a dispute arises between the parties about the meaning of reasonable wage. Employer gives employee a check that carries the notation payment in full. Employee cashes the check and then demands still more money from the employer. The employer refuses. If employee sues employer for breach of contract, alleging that the employer breached by not paying him a reasonable wage, employer would respond, "No breach, my duty has been terminated." Employer's duty to pay a reasonable wage is terminated by the subsequent contract in the form of employee's check with the notation payment in full and by employees cashing the check. Because employer is not a breaching party, employee cannot maintain a breach of contract action, excuse me. Okay? Now, does everyone understand what this means?
Not really.
Okay? The dispute is to what exactly is considered a reasonable wage. You worked for me, we didn't discuss how much that's supposed to be. We just said a reasonable wage. All right, so that's the first mistake that employee did. You didn't narrow down exactly how much I'm getting paid, how much I'm getting paid per hour. But reasonable, okay. So what ends up happening? There's a dispute as to what it is. I said, okay, you know what? You don't want to work here anymore? Okay. I cut you a check. All right, and I put on there payment in full. All right, that is a notice to you, the employee, that this is it. This is to satisfy our dispute. You go ahead and you cash it with that notation saying payment in full. Thereby, you recognize the fact that this is the exact amount that you're supposed to get. Now you're suing me for more, and I'm saying, well, wait a minute. You took that check with the notification saying payment in full. So therefore, our contract has been terminated. You worked, I paid. That's it. There's no contract, there's no non-compliance. I complied. I gave you a check. All right? You took the check and you cashed it. Now, what should employee have done with the check?
You should have brought it back and ceased and desist.
Okay?
I mean, if he wasn't satisfied with the price, when he saw it, he should have spoke up.
Well, he did. He says that's not amount.
Before
What
he
happens to the guy needing the money? What if he needed the money?
For me, I think he shouldn't have cashed the money.
Okay?
He should have kept the check.